more for contrast to the eyes and stuff like that. And if you want to add color, you may want some of the brown color in there. You can also change this too as well if you want to like change it to more. I'm not saying green, but if you want to bring down the contrast, um, excuse me, not the contrast, but if you want to bring, let me see. You can also break down the contrast, bring down the contrast to a certain maybe like a certain color or a certain you know a certain way. Let me put it that way. I'm trying to find the words here. Let me see if I can find that contrast color setting. So, like for example, like you could let's start with the saturation first, then I'll talk about the contrast. So the saturation is you can always take out the color, and get that effect here because like it was super brown. So pretty much you just want to. Now all depends on how you feel about it. You have a little mountain range here. But let's try different. I'm not really feeling that right now until I see something else. So there's other mountains here you can use. Give me one second. I gotta blow my nose. Kind of got sinuses here. Just bear with me 1 second. Here we go. Give me 1 second, people. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Now you got snow-capped mountains here. Of course, you got this. But since you are dividing the green, you want to keep some of the green to the other side. So this might work as well in green mountains. But you could take down the saturation, or you could take this down here with the gray mountains. It all depends on what your feel is, or what aspects you're trying to get. Now I normally try to avoid white mountains, mountains here to separate the areas because the fact is, like, it's kind of working okay, but I do want to try to add a little green here, with the hue, see what we can find, because I do want it to get some of that green area, cause the green part of the biome, because the fact is, like, it's not totally green yet, so it may work, it may not. Yeah, it's still like it's snow. So let's go back to the original one. Here we go. So we'll go back and stick with this one. This seems a little bit more reasonable. You know, this is a little too large. Don't want it too large. Okay, let's go down with the stamp tool here a little bit. Here we go. I'm not going to add too much to the mountains here. I most definitely want to add some space. Like, you always want some type of leeway into the land. I don't want to totally landlock the area off. Now I'm going to shrink these down a bit because I don't want it to be too domineering over the landscape. So, matter of fact, let's just get rid of it. All right. Now I'll probably have a few mountains standing out here. Say for example, like make one of the mountains larger than the other one. Say, hey, this is like you know maybe an entrance to there's a mountain pass here. Who knows? All right. All right. So let's add some stuff here. Let's start off the top. We want to add. I know we kind of missed some spots here. We go back over later, but maybe we could add some sand dunes here. I mean, snow dunes or dunes, period, and maybe a couple of trees. So let's go back into the assets and look for that. All right. I can see that Incarnate, the website has updated stuff because they got a lot more stuff here that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, they recently did more updates, so I gotta start exploring these on 3D maps. So, and basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for a parchment trees because the fact is that yeah, also they kind of like I'm sorry to break thought. They also kind of did something awesome. They kind of like categorized it into areas, so that's very helpful. Also, all depends on what type of tree you want. We got two types of pine trees here, so we're gonna use this one, and I'm just gonna place it around the landscape here. Just some just some forests and stuff like that you may want to add. Also, I'm about to get ready to save my work because I have a lot of stuff I have done so far, and I do not want to ruin it. And I'm going to add some trees down here now. Now, when I start tweaking up the pictures or tweaking up the map, sometimes I will probably will take away some things like assets to make room for other stuff. Right now, I'm just plastering stuff all over the place. Right now, see what we can get from it. Okay, I don't want to go overboard with. Seems like I went overboard here, but that's fine. Like I said, I can always come back and take some stuff off and see if I can make some distinguish both things here. All right, all right. So here we go. Just want to come in just a little bit here. I'm basically trying to figure out what else I want to add. I'm going to go back to the portrait map here, and maybe I can add some dunes or hills here. There's a little something, something here. As you see, I'm going in between, within the tree area here. I'm doing that for a reason because it's like it gives you more of a 3D effect. which I never did before. I always try to avoid that area, but I'm basically just experimenting like what you can do to make it look more 3D-ish, as you can see right here. All right. Looks like it's coming together a little bit. Maybe we could add some foothills here. You know what foothills are, or a steppe. I don't know which one, what it's referred to. But I'm gonna put some karst here. Sometimes like put little karst, make it seem like because karst, as I understood before, is like we karst or foothills are pretty much like base of the mountains. So maybe we want to add some of that here. Also, we can like make a little pathway. Also, I got a neat thing what you can do too is like say if you want mountain entrance, or like a cave entrance, you can also add that there as well. Let's see, we can search for icons. Maybe add those later. Like for example, if you want to, let's see if we can find a entrance cave here. Oh, that's not it here. There you go. And see, that's something cool that you can do. You know, give it more of that effect. Just want to show you that. Anyway, we continue. Now, what should we do about this area here? Because, like, pretty much like the areas around here is not really, um, it's not really, well, it's kind of barren. You can put it barren and boring. So maybe we could find some grass or something, or something that can actually help it, stand out a little bit more. I always stick with the parchment map because the fact is, like, it's pretty much, if I'm doing a world map, like 3D maps are, 3D icons, seem kind of off. But if you are a skilled person that could do a 3D world map, hey, I would like to see it. Because I will definitely want to learn from your style if you are on this website. Okay, so I pretty much don't see anything else I could add to it right now to this biome. So one thing I'm going to start doing. Let me see. Maybe we can play around with some of this stuff here. You know, eh, maybe we can add like a crater or something like that. I don't know, and put a city inside of it. Maybe that's what we'll do. Now, just because I put that there doesn't mean it's going to stay. I just put it there to see what it would look like. I kind of like the effect that's going on with it right now. Now I'm gonna try to play with the layer style here, see if I can bring it up. That looks pretty cool. Let me see if I can rotate it. See what it looks like. That looks horrible. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a city right there. It looks pretty cool. Like there's maybe there's a city off the cliff or something like that. I'm gonna bring it down just a bit so it won't look too overpowered by the lakes. Like I said before, like anytime you're doing a fantasy map, it's okay to like experiment and be different. You know, it's just your world. Do what you want to do. There we go. Maybe like there's trees around it. You know, there you go. Let's add some cities real quick. I know I'm kind of going to be ahead of myself, But I would like to add, some things, because I'm about to get ready to end this session for this map, and maybe next time, I will show more on the other side. I kind of like how it's coming together right now. As you see, I think I might take some trees out next time, just to be a little bit lenient. I can't pronounce that. Little bit more relaxed on stamping a lot of trees or a lot of stuff here. So, but let's add some cities here real quick, and we'll call it quits. But before I do, I like to save it. Always save your work because stuff happens. Website crashes. Your computer may blink out. Anything. That's why you should always back up your data, save your data. I'm a very big fan of that. So while they're doing that, um, I like to say pretty much like check out some other things on my YouTube channel because the fact is I do have other things dealing with the book series, the Dark East Social book series. Check that out. Also, I completed a manga, my very first manga, excuse me, and it's pretty much just a test manga, and pretty much got good news. It's free, so check it out. I will have a link below where you can pick that up. So yeah. So anyway, let's continue on here, and we're going to go down to catalog again. And right now, I'm just going to place a couple of cities around here. Let's see. Do I want this city or do I want the other icons that has a highlight? We just gonna throw some stuff around here, a few stuff around here to give it some give it some validation or weight. I'm going to use the same stamp. I do have a multiple stamps here. I'm going to put random. That way I can get things going for that. Made me feel like I want to go watch some Conan the Barbarian. Shoot the old Conan the Barbarian, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Watch some Red Sonja. When I was growing up, pretty much, I always like to we always wa- I always like to watch these action, science fiction and adventure shows. Pretty much, I'm a fan of Hercules with Kevin Sorbo. That was pretty awesome with Xena, the Warrior Princess. But the old movies always got me though. It's like pretty much Red Sonja, um, the Never Ending Story. I always like movies that take me on an adventure. So maybe that's the reason why I'm into maps and stuff. So based on just placing things at random all over the place, like maybe there's like a couple of cities here, random here. Maybe we could throw a coastal northern city that does dealing with a lot of ice fishing. Who knows? And I'm gonna throw this here real quick. A couple of cities around here. You know, or I could, matter of fact, just take this off. I don't want to overdo it right now. But yeah, so this is pretty much the things you could do with the map here. I'm most definitely try to come back here next time and finish up more of the stuff. But you know, maybe take some stuff away. Because it's kind of getting overcrowded. Maybe I could space out the stuff here. Space some stuff out here. Yeah, just throw some trees down here for next time. We don't really need all that. Excuse me, kind of rotated that. It's okay to create, some type of path here. Sometimes, forests don't have a path, especially this small. But if you want to create something, here we go. Who knows? Maybe there's like a little grove here or something. Here we go. All right, there you go. So we want to end it right here. I will probably come back here and do some tweaking before I move on to the next place. You know, because like I just want to show some stuff real quick, make a quick video. But I'm about to get ready to make another video of me showing you my drawing skills. So I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to save it. I do thank you for watching the video. I'm very grateful for that. Come back for the next video as we continue forward designing a new map. Um, And pretty much make sure you check out the links below. Check out my other videos with dealing with Dark Age Social book series. I'll say that again. Check out my other videos dealing with the Dark Ishilosha book series. Also, you can check out that free manga I mentioned a little bit earlier, and also you can check out other things on my other websites as well. So I do thank you for your time. Take care, peace. Hope you have a great day.